Hey guys, Scalping Fields here, and today I'm going to be drawing some of the Breyerfest horses for you today. I'm going to be using different mediums for each horse I draw. So one's going to be painted in acrylics, one's going to be painted in watercolor, and one's going to be done in colored pencil. Let's get into it! I start by drawing Erie, who is one of the pop-up shop models. I decided to color this model in with watercolor because I thought it would really nicely complement the clearwear bits of him. So that's why I chose that. Anyway, right now I'm just sketching him out. And again, I do have a lot of trouble with the back leg. It kind of looks like a noodle when I drew it. So I'm going to have to keep trying on that. Anyway, also, why does it look like this horse is jumping? Oh, there we go, fixing it. That looks like a jumping. Oh no. Oh yes, we fixed it. Now it's starting to look more like the mold we want it to look like. Alrighty, we finished our Celtic knot, and yes, I'm aware it doesn't look exactly how the Celtic knot on the real horse looks, but I'm trying my best. Anyway, I just finished inking it out, and right now I'm using a paint pen to go over the Celtic knot design so that it looks like good and it won't smudge with the watercolor. At least I hope it won't. It shouldn't. And then the paint pen exploded, so I had to use a paintbrush and then make all the lines darker. So you wouldn't know that the paint pen made a huge bubble in my Celtic knot design. It still looks good though. I think I might even like it better thicker. Then I just put on the green in the places I want the green. And I left the places that I want to be blue, because that's the color I'm going to make the clearwear parts. Just I left them white for right now, so that I can fix it and make it that color when I am ready to. So yeah, just painting right now. It's really hard for me to get like an even color when I do watercolors for whatever reason. Maybe I'm just not using a good mix. Also, I'm not sure why it's like leaving those white splotches on his neck. I have no idea what that's from. Maybe it's like from the other page, but I have no idea. Whoa, that was quick. Then we finished it, darkened it up, put on those highlights, and wow, he looks good. At least I think so. Next, we are going to be working on Benelli, who is probably one of my favorite models for Breyerfest this year. And because I was really feeling super tired when I was doing this one, I decided to only make it a headshot of the horse and not actually do a full body drawing for this one. So, sorry anyone who wanted to see it. Now I finished the outline. I put my colored pencils over to the side, but before we can color it in, we have to ink it. And I'm just going to be using, to ink it, is a micron pen. Not entirely sure why the camera flipped there, but it did, and now it's recording in a different direction. But anyway, now I'm just coloring in my horse and just making it look super nice and pretty. I'm coloring in its like bobs right now. Alrighty, and we finished Benelli. This, I think, turned out fairly well. It's a little iffy, but I think it looks pretty good. Now we're working on our final horse, Fius. Actually, I started off trying to draw Lug, so if you guys are wondering why it looks kind of funny at the start, that's why. And there we go, and we have our nice drawing. And then I start to paint. I'm just using regular acrylic paint for this, like Apple Barrel brand. Oh, and that was quick. I guess I didn't really want to record much. It was pretty boring. He is a lot darker than I intended him to be, but it's okay. Anyway, here's a finished picture of Erie. I think he turned out fairly well. Next up is Benelli, who I think is super pretty as the model, but I kind of messed up on his face a little bit, but it's alright. I still think he looks pretty good. And now our final horse, Fius, who, yes, I did make extra dark, and I did kind of smear his paint, but I think for using acrylic paints on, like, and I didn't use the right paint and paint brushes and stuff, it turned out pretty good.